I get notifications when Michael Benson posts something because I noticed that's the hub of the British T fans. So when he posts, right, I go scouting. I look at the comment section. I see the comment section, and it's everybody British T fans. British T fans. They're saying, "Ah, mate, what's going on?" They're getting upset. They're starting to get upset when you look at the comment section every time Michael Benson posts about what Eddie Hearn said about the fight. It's like Michael Benson says this. Next thing you know it, the comment section, people are like, "Ah, man, I'm getting tired of this shit. Either give me a fight date or just stop talking about the fucking fight." But just earlier this month, yeah, Michael Benson's Twitter is fucking British Teeth Central. Oh my god. Like this guy post let's talk about that ridiculous poll that he posted, man. Now you and I and many others, we all know if Povetkin can knock out Dillian White, what do you think Wilder will do to him? You go to the comment section of this poll, it says White will beat Wilder. I said, oh my God. It's like, what is wrong with these people? No, it does. You know what? Here's the thing. Let me clear this up. People think that I get upset and I just want to fight everybody and this and that when I see them comments. No, I actually laugh because it's just so funny how naive and how stupid people can be. Like, take an example. When Eddie Hearn said that Tyson Fury versus Joshua was signed, the day after Bob Arum and Fury says so much crazy shit. It's just like you go to the comment section and you just see hundreds of people just acting so gullible. I had to put people back in reality today. I said, you notice that the media fooled you guys because here's one post they said the fight sign, ESPN, checkmark, all that. And then here yesterday you see John Fury saying, "What the fuck is signed? Nothing's going on." And that's some shit I've been said. Like that's what amazes me. It amazed me because it's something that I already said. I've been talking about this for a really long time. That's why the hashtag Artman was right. It's been like you've started to see more of that because it's like people are coming to realization like, hey, maybe this guy that y'all call Urkel or Art Fartman or whatever that bullshit y'all like to say, maybe this guy is right. Maybe this guy's telling the truth. It's just funny, dude. And then I heard reports about that the UK they're about to start opening up around June. And people are like, yeah, maybe it's hope. There's hope for the fight because the UK is opening up around June. When I seen that news, I started laughing. I started laughing because I said, "You silly fucks! You guys think that since that is open, yeah, restrictions are lifted June 21st, and you." I'm laughing because people don't understand. Fury cannot fight in the UK. So you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? That's more room for Joshua versus Usyk. Oh man, you said you don't trust the government. They'll say it's June, then be like it's October. I don't know how shit go down over there, so I would just take your word on it. But who knows, man? I think they're gonna wait for a steady month. Like, let's say if it opens up in June, I feel like they'll wait till like late July to host a fight. And man, oh man, that Usyk versus Joshua gonna be a monster. It's gonna be a monster. It could be fight of the year candidate. Oh, never mind. Not if Wilder fights Fury the same year, which is this year. Right in the UK is out of the question. That shit's out of the fucking question. He said, "Fuck you guys, man." And, you know, this. I feel bad for you, Fury fans. I can imagine my hometown champion telling me to go fuck myself, and basically, if you want to go see me, you got to go fly across the world to come see me in a whole nother country. But hey, you guys accept that. The British Teeth fans accept that. We don't accept that. Not one bit. Not one bit. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose, man. I'm over here fucking laughing my ass off, dude. Allergies kicking up. Yeah. Nah, back on my bullshit though. Um, I'm just laughing, kicking back, cause it's like I don't gotta say nothing no more. What does Artman gotta say anymore? It's just John Theory. He done took the words out of my mouth. He said there's no investor. He said there's no fight date. There's no venue. It's like damn, man. And I'm laughing. I'm like, damn, I need to really get my UK. I really need to step my game up because I got to ship to the UK now because I've been getting a lot of people from the UK wanting to buy Artman hoodies, and I don't know. I don't want to accept your payment and try to send it to you guys, and it gets stuck somewhere in transition. I don't want that. So I gotta wait till everything clears up before I can start shipping to the UK. Because I definitely need to ship John Fury some shit. I need to ship John Fury a fucking Wilder versus Fury 3 hoodie once that shit drop. What you say, man? He said, but yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway, bro. I'll jump on with you tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm just cooking up, man. I'm just cooking up, yo. I just have to get that off my chest. The fight's not happening, man. It's not, you know. It's like, what can you do? What can you do? Let me get my people up in here. Cause man, we just cooking up, man. See if I can get my dude Southern T up in here so we can talk this boxing shit, man. Yeah, you know, shit's just wild. And what I notice is like people don't want to say anything about John Fury. The stuff that he said. It's very critical to the fight. Think about it. Tyson Fury's father was so confident enough to go on national television to tell the public that these cowboys that he's referring to, Eddie Hearn and them, they don't got shit done. They don't got nothing done. They lying to y'all, man. Eddie Hearn and them, they lying to y'all. That's so funny too. It's like the British T fans, they fall for it every time. So it's just like, why do you guys believe that shit? So I can see, but I can't join. Nah, but the British Chiefs, yeah, man. You know, they got upset today when I posted that shit. I said the British Chief fans are so fucking idiotic. They think White is can beat Wilder. They think who else? They think Billy Joe Saunders is better than Charlo. What? It's crazy. And then they think Mr. Bean is funny. But when I said that, oh, that really struck a nerve. So I'm gonna leave Mr. Bean alone because I don't know about them and Mr. Bean. When I said Mr. Bean, they was looking at me like they really wanted to get at me. So I'm gonna leave Mr. Bean alone. You know, I just seen him as a kid. He wasn't funny to me, but apparently he's like the Eddie Murphy. This nigga Eddie, Mr. Bean is like the Eddie Murphy to the UK. Nah, let me stop. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me check. Okay, man. But yeah, we was just talking. You missed it, man. We was talking about Michael Benson and his comment section. That's like fucking British Teeth Central. Oh my freaking god, that's British Teeth Central, man. You go in there, it's like the Candyman. Put Wilder's name 5 times in Michael Benson's. Put Wilder's name 5 times on Michael Benson's post, and them motherfuckers pop out like the Candyman. You know, just full fledged British teeth and all. They'll say, "Oh, Wilder doesn't have a jab. He doesn't." And it's so crazy. I see you guys argue. I'm like, dude, I don't even know why y'all wasting your time with that guy. I seen you guys debating about how they said Wilder doesn't have a jab, but then you guys showed the stats that he has actually one of the highest rated jabs in boxing, active boxing right now. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man. You can tell them facts, you can show them analytics, statistics, all that bullshit. It don't matter to the British T fans. The British T fans, they're like piranhas, man. You just throw a little bit out there. Eddie Hearn is like the guy throwing the meat in the water for the piranhas to go get it. That because you could just Eddie Hearn could just say any old bullshit and they'll run with it, man. Oh my god. Eddie Hearn, he says the fight's gonna be announced in 2 weeks. The fight when he said that, that's literally that's like 8 weeks ago when he said that shit. Literally. And people are still walking around believing this this fight is gonna happen. Like he says, I still remember, and I'm like, dude, you should never said this. Eddie Hearn, he says, man, Wilder, he's only 10% of the problem of what's going on with this damn fight. Now it's looking like, damn, Eddie Hearn, that's a big ass 10%. That's a quality 10%. If you want to say that Wilder is only 10% of the reason why the fight's not happening, Eddie. But you know, Eddie, he slips up, but sometimes he's really good with his words. Like he says, man, you know, me and Eddie, me and Anthony Joshua and 258 promotion, we already got everything figured out. Our side is good, but Bob Arum's side is telling us that, Wilder isn't the problem. To our knowledge, Wilder isn't the problem. And it's like, damn, man, it's like you're just trying to get yourself. It's like he knows how to put himself out of the situation. So if it all goes crashing down, it won't just be strictly on him. He could blame it on Tyson Fury. It's so easy for Eddie Hearn to blame it on Tyson Fury and his side. It's so easy. All he has to say is, yeah, they lied to us about the Wilder arbitration. It was bigger than expected. So I'm forced. They forced my hand. Now I have to. I have to. I have to. I have to make Usyk versus Joshua next, like the WBO ordered. And it's so simple because he can say, "Oh, Tyson Fury's side, they're taking so long. Now it's time for my fighter to fight Joshua." And we like to keep all our belts. That's what we're about, keeping our belts. And besides Eddie Hearn, let's talk about what Bob Arum said last night. Oh my God. I gotta drink some water. What Bob Arum said last night, that shit was funny as ever. Because he goes on to say the fight's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then he starts talking some more. And this is what I love about our senior citizens. They don't have no filter. Like Bob, he knows how to suppress certain information, but he's at a certain age where if you keep on letting him talk, he's gonna say something that's out of pocket. So he's talking. He says, "Yeah, you know, the fight's gonna happen, But then he goes on to say, "Oh well, COVID. Nobody really wants to put up that type of money during COVID, the pandemic." And it's like, "Oh, okay. So you're saying the fight's gonna happen, but then you're saying that it's hard for you to get money. That's the hard part." Oh, okay. That's strike one. Then he goes on to say, they asked him, they said, "What do you think about John Fury's statement of Fury having to fight two times? Is it part of the contract that he has to fight two times?" And then Bob Arum says, "No, no, it's not that." He says it's not that. It's not the contract. That's the reason why he has to fight in two times. But he starts talking some more, and then he eventually says, uh, no matter what, Fury has to fight in July. And that I have that on audio. I wonder if I can play that without them taking my video down. But he actually said that, man. He says, no matter what, Fury has to fight in July. Hold on, let me see if y'all can hear that.
That being Tyson Fury.
He's getting frustrated by the enact. No, I'm not afraid of. I realize that it happened once, but I'm not afraid of it happening.
This is Bob Arum talking.
I think he's seen the error of his ways. But again, he's getting frustrated by the inaction, and no matter what, he's going to fight sometime in July.
Okay. You guys hear that?
Inaction, and no matter what,
he says
he's going to fight.
No matter what, Fury has to fight in July.
He's frustrated by the inaction, and no matter what, he's going to fight sometime in July.
Okay. DB?
I mean, what do you take from that? I'm not going to play the whole thing, but in the beginning of that conversation, he says the fight's going to happen with Joshua. We need to make a date. We need, money for the venue and this and that and investors and this and that. But then he goes on to say, yeah, Fury's frustrated about the inactivity and all this. Without giving us a secure date of the fight, he says Fury has to fight in July no matter what. Oh man. It's like I love it, dude. It's like some people don't know how to catch it. But me, I'm a little bit different because, it's just raised a little different. A little street smarts. I've been around the hustlers and all that all my life. So the lingo, you got to learn the lingo, man. Business in the streets, it kind of goes hand in hand. It's essential. Certain things. Like Bob Arum, he slipped up and said, no, Fury doesn't. He's not obligated to fight two times or whatever. He's not obligated due to the ESPN contract. But now he's saying no matter what, Fury has to fight in July. What does that mean? What are you saying, dude? Are you saying that, oh, the fight with Joshua is going to be in July? Are you saying that? Can we go run to the press and say the fight's going to happen in July? Or are you saying that, man, if this fight with Joshua doesn't happen, he has to fight somebody in July? And guess who that somebody might be? It might be this guy right here. It might just be this guy right here. Who knows? I mean, you might have to give him that fair trilogy, like you said. Might have to give him that fair trilogy. Might have to give him that fair trilogy, man. I don't know. All I'm saying is, dude, Tyson Fury. I seen a picture. You know what? You know what? Disregard that shit people were talking about him not training. He's training. He's training. I seen a picture of him training. Tyson Fury is training right now with Andy Lee. He doesn't have Sugar. He doesn't have Sugar Hill in the corner. He has Andy Lee in the corner with him, and they're training. Maybe the fight in that fight in July. Maybe the fight in July, like you said. I love it, man. I just cannot wait. Wilder versus Fury 3. It's gonna be a big fight, dude. It's probably gonna be at the Vegas Stadium. I don't know, T-Mobile Arena. Who knows, man? Maybe it's gonna be in Texas. All I know is I'm gonna be there. I definitely gotta buy a ticket, dude. Please let me know. It's gonna be lit. Joshua versus Usyk's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna go back to the boxing schedule that we're used to. It's Wilder fights first and then Joshua, or Joshua fights first and Wilder. We're gonna go back to that schedule. You know. So hey, tune in next time. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Like all that. Artman Boxing, man.